Alright, it's about that time. It's almost the middle of February, so that means good old VD, Valentine's Day. I thought that I could examine what love isn't, because what love is different for everybody, and it's a fluid thing. It changes a lot if it's healthy, that is. Whether it's platonic, familial, or romantic love, I know through experience, this is what love won't do. Love won't say passive-aggressive insults to you to keep you in your place. Love won't be competitive with you or try to one-up you consistently. Love won't talk shit behind your back instead of talking shit to your front so that you can work it out together. Love won't try to control you, any part of you. Not the way you dress, not the way you talk, not the way that you appear to the world. Love won't try to manipulate you in any way, shape, or form. Love won't use your kindness, your maturity, or your emotional honesty against you in any way. Love won't recognize a negative pattern that's happening and ignore it altogether. Love will consistently try to work on it and be better. Love won't lie to you, even if you try to deny what's in front of you. Love won't give you things that you didn't ask for and pretend like it's your fault that they didn't know what you would really prefer instead. Love also won't repeatedly give you things that mean nothing, that are empty gestures, try to avoid a fight instead of just give you something you actually want. Knowing love languages really helps with that. Love won't be jealous of any other person or pursuit in your life, because love will trust and love understands that if a person or a thing is really important to you in your life, that it will hurt you and the relationship in the long run if they try to control that or change that. Love won't use abandonment, trust, insecurity, etc. against you without doing better. Love won't say that they're going to go hang with friends and then show up the next morning covered in dirt with ripped clothing, claim that they got jumped, but not know anything else. That's a personal one from the old X-Files of my own. Love won't negotiate mutual responsibilities. I mean, there's compromise, but love's not going to consistently try to always be getting out of things that both of you need to do respectfully and for the good of the coupledom. Love won't make you feel less than, ever. Love won't go visit someone in the hospital and then take the flowers and stuffed animals and even candy of another patient who presumably was in a coma and then give it to you on your actual birthday. It's another personal one. Love won't forget to pull out or forget to call you back, forget any trust-based thing. Love won't actively try to hurt you. And if there is hurt, there is apology and actual showing, actual doing of being better about it, not just talking about it, bitching about it, complaining about it, or deflecting it back to you. Love won't feel scary. It won't feel frantic. Love is calm and love is grounded. Love won't try to hurt you physically, emotionally, or mentally for any reason. Love won't make everything your fault or shirk their accountability whenever asked about an action or something that was said. Love won't ever ignore their own responsibility. Love won't let you stumble all around the yard and ruin your favorite boots just because they're mad that you kissed a lady bartender because you were roofied and blacked out. Love won't do that on either end. It's another personal one. Love won't dangle something that you want or need as a carrot to try to get you to experience physical intimacy with them. You know what I'm saying? And above all, love won't ever, ever, ever give you doubt, fear, anxiety, or insecurity. And if you feel those things with someone that loves you or that you love, you got to examine why. Love has to start with you first. You have to love yourself first. And if you don't know how to do that, that's where I would start. Put a pause button on dating, learn what you like, what you don't like, in absence of anybody else. Not your parents or their hopes and expectations for you, not your siblings, no one else but you. Love is the stuff that we are here to experience. Love is why we are here on earth, I think. Or at least it's a huge part of it. And so in the pursuit of love, in the pursuit of all the things that we want for ourselves, we forget what we're doing. Love will always gently push you back in the right direction. So that much I do know about love. I saw the Netflix documentary, Pamela, A Love Story, Just like with any of the early 2000s happenings that were catastrophically horrible in retrospect, that at the time we treated someone within that horribly. Any female from that era that was in the public spotlight, I feel like, just went through the ringer. It was really cool to see Pamela, in her own words, explaining how that was for her. I always had kind of a soft spot in my heart for Pamela Anderson. She comes from her heart. She took the high road. So it just got me thinking about love and about my own exploits in that. That's one of the privileges of being an older person, is that you can pass on your wisdom to other people that maybe haven't gone through as much life experience as you have, and you can impart wisdom and just give you food for thought. I run into things with my whole heart, and sometimes that can cause problems. Sometimes when you are in the middle of a love relationship and you don't know what to do, you just double down, because to go it alone is scary. I would highly encourage anybody to rewatch that list and, mentally make a note. And if it happens consistently, it's time to get out of that relationship. Hey, let's work on this, and they bristle at you, or they, just kind of half-ass it, then get out of that relationship. You feel that you are being devalued, that you are being mistreated in any way, just cut and run. There are people out there that will know how to love you, but like I said before, it starts with you. Most people don't want to admit it to themselves. You have a part in all of your romantic mishaps, because being too thirsty and chasing someone down that really doesn't feel that way about you will only lead to everything on that list. Putting a wall up around your heart and bringing all of the previous baggage from every other relationship into your current relationship, that will get you nowhere fast. Being the person that you want to be is the most effective way to combat all of that. If you are so codependently interwound with someone else that you can't do anything outside of their approval for yourself, if you can't do anything that you really want, it's time to get out of that relationship. Particularly if there are children involved, because those children are absorbing by proxy everything that you do and everything that you don't do in a relationship. Dig deep and find out why you keep choosing a certain type of person or whatever. Or just be comfortable with witnessing your children making the same mistakes that you made. Because that's all it is a cycle. Creator shout outs this week. A couple of series that were talked about a lot when they first came out, and I didn't hear of them then, or I just am choosing to do them now instead of when all the hype happens, because you know me. Hiking with Kevin series, Kevin Nealon, and he just talks to random guests and they go on a hike, and it's a brilliant format. And also the Trixie and Katya Netflix series of I like to watch. I like their dynamic. Not all the time. Sometimes it can be a lot, just because they're both so witty and so funny. But I think when they watch something together, they have a good balance and a good synergy, and I've been laughing my ass off. And it's a good way to watch things that you wouldn't normally, like, I'm never going to watch Bridgerton. It's just not going to happen. But I will watch Bridgerton if they're watching Bridgerton, and we can all kind of have fun watching it together. There's a channel called Birp, BIRP, ! If you're into indie music, as I am, that's a good channel to subscribe to. They upload tons of new songs, and that's how you find good new artists. They put out a mixtape every year, or every quarterly maybe, I don't know. So check those out. And just remember, as we go into this VD, it's okay to date yourself. Enjoy your own company. Take yourself to the movies. It's okay to go have dinner by yourself and read a book at the table. And the more you get comfortable doing that, the more you get comfortable on a date with someone else, because you won't have all this extra shit in between you. If you don't have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever friend, enjoy yourself every day. But certainly on a holiday when you're supposed to be romantic, you can romance the shit out of yourself. I recommend it. That's all for now. Just a little quick pop in, a little quick pop out. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share, notification if you're feeling it. And I will see you guys on the next one.